Tesla full self-driving is so good, and I don't even think Tesla owners know about it. When I drive around town, I look at other Tesla owners and I make note that if they're driving by themselves or with full self-driving, I see most of them with their hands on the wheel actively driving. I think maybe they've experienced it in the past and got turned off and then just never tried it again. But if they have a hardware 4 vehicle, like a Cybertruck or a Model Y or a Model 3 or a Model S or a Model X, just anything with hardware 4, Tesla full self-driving 14.2.1 truly feels like a human driving. It is completely unreal. In this 30-minute drive that I did speed down to about 8 minutes, I encountered so many just edge cases. But when you're driving, pretty much every single day is an edge case. A computer cannot really be programmed to just, black and blue type scenario. It really needs to be alive. It needs to kind of have like a brain. And I truly think Tesla cracked the code. It feels like a robot driving that has real thinking power. Now, in this entire video, gosh, what did we do? We stopped at stop signs, stoplights, unprotected left turns. There was a road closure. At the end of this video, there was even somebody doing a survey in the middle of the road, and my Tesla Cybertruck handled it perfectly. It's so crazy to think about. It was like 10 years ago when Elon Musk said that a Tesla will be able to just drive across the United States completely unsupervised. And I know people, have called Elon crazy. He lies, he does fraud, does this, does that. But no, that's not true. Elon does not lie. He does not commit fraud. What he does, he really just shoots for the moon. He tries to accomplish something that's never been accomplished before. And full self-driving using vision only has never been done before. So of course he may get the timing off. But if you are really shooting for the timing to be a certain time, and it ends up happening years later, oh well, you did it. You're the only person to do it. And I'm so happy to see that he's finally accomplished it. Like, it feels like it's truly coming to an end. Like, this is closure. Now, Robo-taxi has, been spread out in Austin and the Bay Area of California, and it's going to be coming to Florida soon and other markets. Based on the version of full self-driving I'm using in my Cybertruck, I do not doubt that it's coming and coming everywhere. I really think I could sit in the back seat of my Cybertruck right now and go to sleep, and it would get me to my destination, no problem. Now, there are a few situations where it's a little bit sketchy, like it kind of hesitates, or there's something called brake stabbing, or it kind of just hesitates before it changes lanes. But it's never done anything unsafe. It's gone through some very tight areas, through tight cones, roadblocks, people. It's amazing. It's no secret that I'm a Tesla investor. I've invested in Tesla stock since 2019. I even, pride myself that I kind of trimmed the top in 2021 and paid off my house with some of my Tesla shares. But at this point, it feels like I don't own enough Tesla. And this is not investment advice. Don't come for me if Tesla crashes to $100 because it can do some crazy stuff. But I really think this is the beginning. This is Tesla's iPhone moment. And full self-driving in a car doesn't even break the surface. It's like this technology will be applied to Optimus, the Tesla bot. It will be applied to the Robovan, the fully autonomous van. It will be applied to Robotaxi. Tesla imagines a future where most people don't even own vehicles. Tesla imagines a future where, you go to the mall or an attraction and there's not even a parking lot because everything is autonomous and you just get dropped off. We just have these autonomous vehicles driving around 24/7. And if there's any company that's going to change the world in a way like that, it would be Tesla. And it's it's not unheard of to think about that. Because just imagine the world before the automobile. Like we didn't have roads, and then like, they invented the automobile, and suddenly the entire world like has roads. And now it's like we drive on roads every single day and don't think anything of it. So like, what is that next big step in humanity? I really think that maybe, autonomous vehicles and people not really owning a vehicle is going to be the norm. Like we're not going to have parking lots. People aren't going to have car payments. They're not going to have insurance payments. They're just going to pay, a little flat rate fee for a robo-taxi to drive them from point A to point B. Or, people can make extra income because their Tesla that they own can work as a robo-taxi. So, your Tesla could drive you to work, and then you say bye-bye, have fun at work. Like, you're telling your Tesla to have fun at work while you are at work. So it's working for you while you're working. So dang, maybe you don't even need to go to work. And Elon Musk even thinks like Optimus is going to change the world in such a way that there's going to be, universal basic income to where people don't have to work. We just exist, and we don't need to, work our butt off just to provide for our families. I don't know why I'm talking about all this in a full self-driving video, but full self-driving right now is just so good. Like, it really has me thinking about what is in store for the future, because now that full self-driving is obviously solved, like at least for me, at least in this video, it makes me ponder what's next? What's next? Mike, am I going to be making a video where my consciousness is transferred into a Tesla bot, and Elon Musk has now extended the consciousness of humanity until forever? And, we're going to be on Mars and exploring the solar system, and I'm going to be put like on a watch list, or like a list of someone that needs to be checked into a mental hospital. Because, if you're not into Elon Musk and, all of his companies, Neuralink, Tesla, SpaceX, that would sound really crazy. But this version of full self-driving just really has me pondering what's next. And, we're at the end of the video, and I don't know what to talk about, but I think what's coming is that thing I was talking about. There's someone doing a survey in the middle of the road, right here. See? I mean, it was so quick, but it went around it. It was super impressive. And at the very end of the video, it pulls in our driveway, no problem. Like, just bravo Tesla. I can't give them enough kudos.